Happy Mother's Day! Hi, it's Sandy Missouri from Balloon Utopia and DIY Balloon Art. And my balloons are falling off the table. That's okay. Today we're going to make a super cute little Mother's Day arrangement. You can give this as a gift to your mom. You can do it to decorate your house for a nice little Mother's Day party or a spring party. It's just something kind of fun. So, of course, being Mother's Day, sorry, I'm going off camera to pick up my balloons here. Of course, being Mother's Day, it's kind of based on flowers. And so the first thing is our main flower we're making out of hearts, okay? So these are 6-inch hearts, pretty much fully inflated. And what we're going to do is we're going to tie them into duplets. And, of course, you've seen this before, but I'm going to show you just one more time, of course, just in case you forgot, or this is the first video that you happen to watch. So here we've tied it into duplet. We've tied one balloon to the other. And what we need for this flower is we actually need 10 hearts. Okay, so 5 duplets, and we're just wrapping them, twisting them together. Okay, so I already did the other ones because it's the same process over and over and over. So here we have all 10 flowers. It makes kind of a cute little ball. In order to make it a flower, we're going to add in the 11th and 12th balloons. So here I have another duplet. It's just a cute little top print with a little happy face on it. And so we're just going to kind of situate that in there, and then we're going to just flatten the hearts like so, so that we have 5 hearts around each happy face. And this is going to make a flower that has both a face on the front and a face on the back. Super, super cute, right? Okay, so now we're going to make a couple of other flowers. We're going to make some twisted flowers. And so for this, we're going to use some of the 260 balloons. That is, that these are balloons, when fully inflated, are approximately 60 inches long and about 2 inches wide. And so for this one, it's fully inflated. It has a good burp, which means that we let some air out, so it's a little bit soft. So, when you blow it up, you inflate it, and then before you tie it, just kind of, and then tie it, okay? So what we're going to do with this is we're going to tie it into a circle, just like that, right? And this balloon, we're going to do the exact same thing. Tie it into a circle. Now, here's where it gets a little bit tricky. We're going to bring these sides together, and we're going to look at this and say, okay, I need to split it into approximately 1/3 and 2/3. And so this is a little bit of an eyeball thing, So you say here, so you're going to make a twist here, just like that. So now we have 1/3 and 2/3. And then we're going to connect this corner here to that corner there. So we're going to squish it like that and twist it. So this one, it's not exactly 1/3 and 2/3. So you can play with it a little bit. Oh, well, that was a little bit. It's, all right, there, that's all right. Like that, fine. Okay, so here we have our almost equal triangle. And we're going to do the same thing on this one here. The same. So now what we have is these 2 identical little sets of propellers. And we're going to take them and twist them together. Just like that. And that is going to make our other flower. Okay, we're going to put that to the side. We don't need it. We're going to make one more. In this case, it's going to be blue. You've already seen it, so I don't need to talk you through it again. But here we go. And if you noticed what I just did right there when I pulled one loop through the other, it was just to lock it in. You probably don't have to. It's just a habit of mine to make things really secure by doing that. And put that together and twist them together and then flatten it down. Just like that. All right, fabulous. And we're going to put those to the side. Now we're going to take our little base plate and pole, and I'm just using this metal one here. You don't need to. I have another video that teaches you how to make a base plate and pole. If you're going to make this a tabletop size, then you would just want to, cut your base plate to be maybe about 1 foot. or about 10 inches instead of cutting them to be 2 feet like you would for the big columns. So you can just go watch that video to see how to make a base plate. And we're going to take our round balloons. We've got 11-inch balloons here and 5-inch balloons here. And so we're going to take our 11-inch balloons and we're just going to make them a quad, right? So we're going to twist 4 balloons together and just put it on our pole and twist it on. Now we're going to do the same thing with our 5-inch balloons. And these 11-inch balloons, they're underinflated. They're underinflated to about 6.5 inches. And these 5-inch balloons are underinflated to about 4 inches. We want to leave a little bit of squish to them. You know, if your balloons are squishier, they're just going to last longer. Okay, and we could probably even make our pole taller, but that's okay. Now we're going to take 2 more 260s. These ones, as you can see, they're not fully inflated. We have a tip, probably about maybe a 2-inch tip there. And we're going to tie them together like this. And we're going to put them under the 5-inch balloons. We're just going to kind of slide them under just like that. All right, now we're going to take our head balloon. And you see I coated my metal pole. I just put a balloon down on top of it. The reason I put white is because then that's just going to snug right into my little flower here. And so I'm just going to simply put that on just like that. Okay? And now I'm going to take my flower here, and I'm just going to make a small little loop here like that, and I'm going to wrap the flower around it like so. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm just going to come, make a small little loop. Let me put this more towards the middle. There, that's better. Hi. Like that. You see I'm taking this extra piece and I'm tying it through. That's going to kind of secure it. And then I'm going to wrap my flower around like that. Okay, I'm going to give it a little bit of shaping, like this and like this. And then now what I want to do is I want to kind of bring this kind of in a little bit, but I still want to make it kind of fun. So now I'm going to take yet another 260. Let me put this, let's see, where should I put this? Over here. I'm going to take another 260. And I want to kind of give it some shape. So I'm going to kind of crimp it a little bit. And so you see what I'm doing is I'm wrapping around my hands. And as I do, you see I'm forming a spiral. And then I'm going to squeeze just gently from the top to the bottom like this. Okay, and what I'm doing by doing that is I'm kind of training the balloon. You see? So it's going to kind of stay in a spiral. And the tighter you want it to be, you can just kind of put it in like that. I'm going to do it to one more. Just like that. And if you wanted to, you could coat this, this pole green as well to make that fade in more. I didn't want to do that right now just for the sake of filming. But that's probably, woo, happy birthday. Happy Mother's Day. That's probably actually what I would do. Let me just do this one up a little bit here. All right, and then we're tying them into a knot like that. And we're going to put this in also, coming underneath, getting it underneath those 5-inch balloons. So we're going to bring this guy up. And put this one here and this one here. Okay, now we're going to bring up these balloons and we're going to wrap our spiralies around it. Like so. And then you see I'm just going to kind of tuck it, maybe tuck it in or stick it into the white balloon here. And then I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to come back up in just a second. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist these together. And you see, if you have a little bit, hey, there goes my head. If you tie the head on, it won't fall off. So I'm going to show you that in a second. All right, so I'm going to twist those in there. And where did my flower go? All right. I've got a little uninflated 260 here. I'm just going to put it down on top of the head, and then I'm going to use this to tie it all together now. So there goes my pole. I want to bring these up inside, get them tied in there, and I'll turn it around in just a second. You can see the whole thing because you're looking at the back side right now. Okay, so now here you get the front side, and then you just kind of spread it out and fix the 260s, kind of manicure it so that everything looks nice and holds it the way that you want it. And there you have a super cute little flower arrangement, balloon flower arrangement for Mother's Day.